So last night we got news out of the Des Moines Register that the Seltzer poll, the most trusted poll in the nation, the one who has been right repeatedly and even called Iowa correctly for Donald Trump in 2016, um, is saying that Kamala Harris is leading right now in Iowa by 3 percentage points. Well, Donald Trump is fuming. He did not take this very well. He went to Truth Social and he's saying, this poll is wrong, ran by somebody who hates Trump and got it totally wrong last time. In her final poll for 2020, she was within 1 percentage point and correctly called a Donald Trump win. So how is that getting it totally wrong? But anyway, said she calls it totally wrong and run by a Democrat. Again, don't know what party she belongs to, but correctly called Donald Trump last time. And then went on to say that no one's done more for farmers than Donald Trump, which also isn't true because of his trade war with China. Remember, they had to pass a massive rescue plan for farmers because farmers were unable to move their grain. And they had to bail out the farming industry. Farmers in Iowa remember that. That's part of probably where some of this shift has come from, as well as the abortion issue. The Iowa abortion ban took effect in Iowa July 29th. And those two factors are probably what is causing this major shift toward Kamala Harris. But anyway, he goes on to say that the Emerson poll is showing Donald Trump leading by 10 points. And I have said for a long time you can't trust polls, and this is part of why. You can cherry pick any poll to pick any data that you want. He found a poll where they talked to a few people, don't know how many, that showed him leading Iowa by 10 points. You've got the Seltzer poll, which is considered the gold standard, showing him losing Iowa by 3 points. There are so many other factors, but I don't believe Donald Trump is going to win Iowa. I think he is going to lose Iowa. And I've been talking about this when I did the podcast yesterday over on the Rational Boomer podcast. I said, if Donald Trump loses Iowa, he probably loses the presidency. Not because I think Iowa's that important, but because the math for him is so hard for him to get to the 270 electoral vote number that he needs to win, that he doesn't have a lot of room to make up if he starts losing states that were considered reliably Republican, reliably in his favor. So we'll see what happens on election night, whether or not he ends up winning Iowa. I don't think he will. We'll see if Seltzer is as close as what she has been historically, normally within about a percentage point of the actual results, which would mean either Kamala Harris wins it by 2% or 4% if she's right. We'll see what the final results are, but Donald Trump is fuming on Truth Social. It's not going to get any better for him. And, we'll see if he keeps fuming about this.